In a city where status is worn like perfume and cars define a man's worth, one man chooses to wait, just like everyone else. Camera pans to a tall, well-dressed man in a modest suit, clean but not flashy. Leather bag over his shoulder, calm face. This is Mr. Olumide Durojaiye, mid-40s, CEO of one of the fastest-growing tech firms in Nigeria. A danfo, a yellow bus, pulls up. People scramble in. Olumide lets others go first. A young boy stares at him with curiosity. "Mommy, that uncle looks like he owns the bus." Mother whispers, smiling. "He looks like someone who owns the whole road."
Inside the bus, Olumide takes a seat by the window. He greets the elderly woman beside him politely. He opens his phone and responds to a board member's email, all calm, until a woman rushes into the bus at the last minute, stylish, confident, late 30s. Her name is Amara, a fashion entrepreneur who's recently been evicted from her shop. She scans for a seat, only one left, beside Olumide. She sighs, annoyed, and sits. Amara, eyes phone, mutters, "Lagos will humble you." Olumide smiles. "It always does, sometimes on purpose." Amara glances sideways at him, amused but unimpressed.
Flashback, Olumide's boardroom, 1 week ago. Luxurious, minimalist boardroom. All-male board, everyone dressed sharply. Olumide is calm, standing beside a projector screen showing scale strategy for 2026. Board member 1. "We're about to be listed in Dubai. You can't keep showing up in public transport. It's bad optics." Olumide. "And what image do you think a Range Rover shows?" Board member 2. "Power." Olumide softly. "And distance. I don't want to be distant. I want to lead like I'm still connected." Silence. The board shifts uncomfortably.
Back to bus, traffic. Heavy traffic. Olumide stares out the window. Amara gets a call. Amara, on phone, tense. "I told you not to touch my machines until I finish payment. I'll call you back." She cuts the call, flustered. Olumide gently speaks. "You own a fashion business?" Amara, surprised. "How did you?" Olumide, "You have thread marks on your hands. Your phone cover has fabric glue stains, and your earrings are handmade, likely your own work." Amara looks at him with new interest.
Office reception, later that day. Olumide enters his company's building. Staff stand, greet him with surprise. Receptionist to colleague, "Is that the boss? On a bus again?" His loyal PA, Jide, rushes up. "Sir, press is outside. Should I call security?" Olumide, "No need. Let them see how real life begins. Not in headlines, but in how we carry ourselves."
Amara's world. Amara walks into her shared flat. Her younger sister Chidima is asleep on the couch, final year student. The house is cluttered with sewing equipment, unpaid bills on the table. She sits, head in her hands. "I built everything from scratch, and still I'm back at scratch." She opens her phone, scrolls, sees a photo someone took of Olumide on the bus. It's trending. Billionaire CEO spotted on Lagos bus again. She zooms in on his calm face. Who are you really? Next day, same bus route. Olumide boards again. He sees Amara already seated. She looks up, hides a smile. "You again? What kind of rich man doesn't have a car?" "The kind who wants to meet people like you." She blushes slightly, but masks it with sarcasm. "Be careful. That line might make me think you're flirting." Olumide, serious. "What if I am?" Montage. A few days pass. They keep meeting on the bus, light conversations, coffee shared on the street. They begin to know each other. Amara shares her dreams. Olumide listens, gives subtle advice without ever revealing who he is.
Romantic twist. Rainy evening. Bus breaks down. It's raining hard. Amara and Olumide take cover under a small roadside canopy. They sit close, shivering. She laughs. You really don't care what people think, do you? Olumide, when you've lost everything once, people's opinions become noise. You lost everything? He hesitates. Olumide, quietly. My wife, my child, 10 years ago. She's stunned. Tears well up. I'm sorry. So, I ride the bus. I breathe the same air they breathe. I don't want to forget how fragile life is. They sit in silence, bonded.
Shocking twist. Amara's discovery. Later that night, Amara visits a friend who works in PR. She mentions the strange man on the bus. Her friend shows her an article. Meet Olumide Durojaiye, the man disrupting tech and transportation. She stares. The man she's been joking with is a billionaire CEO. Heartbreak, next morning bus stop. Amara is not there. Olumide waits, looks around. No sign of her. Amara at home, torn.
Chidinma enters the room. You didn't go see him? I don't know. Or maybe he was showing you who he really is, not the CEO, but the man who still takes the bus.
Cliffhanger. Olumide sits alone at the back of the bus, quiet, pensive. He stares at the empty seat beside him. Sometimes, love enters your life disguised as coincidence, and sometimes, the richest hearts are found on the poorest roads.
Olumide stands at the usual bus stop. The sky is grey. The seat beside him, empty. He checks his watch. No Amara. Every morning had a rhythm, until she didn't show up. A danfo arrives. He boards a loom, his expression unreadable.
Amara's room, late night, flashback. Amara's pacing. Her sister, Chidinma, sits on the bed with folded arms. Chidinma. He never lied to you. You just never asked who he was. Amara. He let me talk like a fool, complaining about Legos, about rich people. He watched me struggle. Chidinma. And he still took that same bus every morning. That's not pride, that's pain. Amara looks away, fighting tears.
Office, Tech World HQ. Olumide walks into the boardroom. The mood is tense. Board member 1. This PR circus is dangerous. People think you are mocking the poor. Olumide, calm. Then let them ride the bus with me. Let them see that it isn't a stunt, it's a choice. Board member 2. And what of that girl, Amara Okeke? You've been seen together. Olumide, tense. She's not a PR strategy, she's a human being.
Amara's workshop, reopened. Amara has returned to work. She stitches quietly. A customer compliments her craftsmanship. She smiles faintly, but something's missing. Chidinma walks in with a small package. Chidinma. This came for you. It's a brown envelope. Inside, a handwritten note and a neatly folded white fabric with a handwritten design. As Amara reads, real strength is stitched quietly, just like the kind you wear. You taught me that. By O.D.
Olumide's office, evening. Olumide stares out the window. Jide enters with a concerned look. Jide, sir, she dropped off something at reception. Said she didn't want to see you yet. He opens it. Inside, a white pocket square. Elegant, hand-stitched. The same one she had once told him she dreamt of designing for someone important. He clenches it tightly.
Night. Amara's flat. Chidinma is asleep. Amara scrolls through her phone. Photos of her and Olumide during their morning commutes. Memories. Then she stumbles on a podcast interview. Post recorded. Mr. Olumide, they say you're hiding from your past. Why public transport? Olumide, recorded. Because you can only hear the truth when you ride beside it. Every face in that bus has a story, and I need to keep listening. Amara's face softens. A tear rolls down.
Flashback. Olumide's tragedy. Nighttime, rain, screeching tires, a fatal accident. Younger Olumide running towards a crashed car, wife and child inside, gone. Narrator, VO. When grief silences your home, you learn to find life again on the streets.
Early morning, bus stop, reunion. Amara appears. Olumide is already there. Their eyes meet. Silence stretches between them. Amara, you wear suits well, but you wear silence even better. Olumide, and you wear pain like lace. Beautiful, but delicate. Amara, quietly. Why didn't you tell me? Olumide, because for once, I didn't want to be a CEO. I just wanted to be seen as a man. Amara, then let's start again. But this time, no secrets. They board the bus together. This time, they sit closer.
Romantic montage. Weeks pass, their connection deepens. Shared walks, deep talks, laughter, simplicity. No cameras, just life. Amara visits his office. Employees stormed. He introduces her humbly. Olumide, this is Amara. She knows more about real leadership than most of us in suits.
Twist. Hidden investor conspiracy. Dark-lit office. 2 board members talking. Board member 1. We warned him. Now he's compromising everything for a girl who rides buses. Board member 2. We have the documents ready. He'll step down, one way or another.
Amara's confrontation. Amara receives an anonymous file for your safety. It reveals plans to destroy Olumide's image with fabricated scandal. She rushes to his office. He's in a board meeting. She storms in. Amara, they are coming for you and they will use me to do it. Olumide, cold calm. Then let them try. I've survived worse than disgrace. Amara, breaking. But I can't be your weakness. Olumide, you are not my weakness, Amara. You're the only reason I want to keep fighting.
Cliffhanger ended. Amara walks away. Olumide lets her go, tears in his eyes. He stares out the window, the city humming below. A danfo passes in the distance. Power reveals itself not in what we hold, but in who we hold on to, even when they let